for our database management video session. Today we are going to see how to work on MySQL platform by using a SQL language. So I have opened MySQL platform. So at the password state, so I'm entering my password. This is the password which you have given during the installation. So once if you give the password, it will be logged in. And this is the predefined structure which is visible. If you want to do any changes in the appearance, you can very well do it. You can select in the taskbar and you can select the properties of it. And here you have font. In the font, you can change it into medium. I'm changing into medium, and the font I'm increasing into 20. And the background color, I need it to be in the white. And the text I'm just giving into black. So background, it's white. The text is black. So if you give OK, the changes will be immediately appeared on your screen. Then first you have to list out what are the databases are available. Is there any database for you to work? So to identify what are the databases are available, you have to use a comment called show tables, show databases. Like that, we have a keyword called show. So I'm going to give show databases. All the queries should end with semicolon. So here I have all the databases available in this MySQL client platform. So these are the databases which is created by the MySQL itself. Then, if you want to check what are the tables are there, you have to give show tables. And you will be getting an error message because we have not selected any database. And we can't select any database from this list also because these are the system related databases. If you want to work, then you have to create your own database. How to create your own database. So here we will see how to create our own database. Create space database space. You have to give your database name. Here I'm going to give the database name as sample. And it should end with semicolon. So now I'm going to execute the same query which I have given at the beginning. Show databases. And semicolon. So here now my database also in the list. So now again I'm going to check the tables. Show tables. Again I'm getting error message because I have not went inside my database. I created database. I have not went inside. So how to move to my database? Then you have to use a command use space your database name sample. Semicolon you have to give. So now I have entered into my database. So now I'm going to check, is there any tables inside my database? So I'm getting empty set because I was the person who created my database. I have not created any tables inside my database. That's the reason I'm getting empty set. But the same thing when I'm doing before the table creation, before the database creation, an error message. Now it is showing an empty set, not an error message. So now we will see how to create a table inside the database. I'm just creating a very simple table. Create is a keyword. The next I'm going to create a table. So then I have to use a keyword table. After that, I have to give a name for my table. So my table name is example. After that, I have to open a bracket. Inside the bracket, I have to give the column name. So I'm giving the column name as roll number. And the roll number data type, as we know, it can be a number or it can be a string. So I'm considering here at a number. So number is represented as int. And the int size no need to be given. So I can close it. I can give the semicolon. I can give enter. Showing query okay, 0 rows affected. So my table was created. Now I'm going to execute the same query, show tables. So instead of the no error or empty set, I'm just having my own table. Okay, next, how to delete this table, how to delete this database. That's what the next thing. So before that, what will be there inside my table? How it look like? If you want to see, then you can go with the describe of your table. So you can use describe or DESC of your table. So now I'm just typing DESC. My table name is example, semicolon. So here in my table, I have only one column, that is roll number. The same column, it is under the name of field. We already studied what is a field. The column name is called as field. And the type denotes data types. The roll number belongs to integer data type. That's what I have given. And null, I'm not going to give any null value, but defaultly it will accept the null values because I have not given this column as a primary key. In key column, I have not given any keys, so it is showing empty. Default, it will accept null values. There is no extra constraints. So all the properties of a table will be shown as a description of a table. So the DESC also can be given as describe. Both are correct. So I'm giving describe example. So I'll be getting the same output. Okay, once you have created the table, once you have created the database, how to delete or how to remove from the database. So if you want to delete, you can delete the items alone. If you want to delete the table, then you have to use DROP, drop table, and the table name is example. So if I give, automatically my table will be removed from the database. So how to check whether the table is removed or not? Again, I have to go for the show tables. So now again, it is empty. So previously we have one table called example. After the drop command, the table is removed from your database. The same way, even you can delete the database also. For that also, we are going to use the same command. Drop database. And the database name is sample. I'm giving sample. So my database is also got deleted. How to check it? I'm going to list out all the databases. Show databases. So here you can see there is no database called sample. So these are the very basic things you should know before you start the SQL query, that is selection and DDL, DML, all those comments. So the remaining DDL and DML comments we will discuss in the upcoming videos. Thank you.